From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A first down there on a pickup of 25. From the shotgun, Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now left side on the swing pass. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
throwing again here, Wilson. Steps away to his left. Incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. On first down, Wilson. His throw caught at about the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 25 yards that time. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. Carson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris Jones on the stop.
On third and goal, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Greg Olsen there to make the grab. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Chiefs nothing. Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start with the option. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Yellow, yellow.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter.
What a waste of time.
Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield. Edwards-Helaire on the counter. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Carlos Dunlap, the one who got in there to make the stop behind the line.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him under
pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Benson Mayowa in there to bury him for a loss of 11. To try again after the sack. Mahomes complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down.
It's 4th down.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Now Wilson on 1st down. And Olsen over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Play action. Now Wilson. Forced out to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Mahomes now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Take over first and 10.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Seahawks 20, Chiefs nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. The 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. On you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throw left side complete. It's Bell. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Tano passing Yo. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw again is Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Hey, 57, 57. Check. 50's the money. 50's the money. 15. Let's get some penetration. Hey. Mike's 50.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
And less than a yard.
They'll throw now on the final play. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Trey Flowers picks it. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the 3rd quarter here.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. to the air. Wilson after the pick six. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The third quarter action from Kansas City. Second down and 10.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They go play action now. Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. They'll run on first down. Carson, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Wilson going for Metcalf. This is caught inside the 15. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory.
22 yards on the play. And the Seahawks
on 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And he's got this down to the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Flushed out right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And the Chiefs are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're getting...
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
And he's able to put it through.
That's the score. Seahawks 28, Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a two-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before when you've kind of been...
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it? And I feel awful for the offensive tackle because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy.
He's got a man complete. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And the numbers here don't lie. According to the next-gen stats, he topped out at an even 22 miles an hour. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Mahomes firing complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. On 1st down, Mahomes. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That is caught at the 7. And he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Seattle.
Wilson wants to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Carson. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Wilson on first down. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Again, 11 on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 18 on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
First down, Seattle.
First down, Wilson letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So the victory here for Seattle. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed. They thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how, had a plan, formulated it, and then executed it. That's a big-time win to take down the defending Super Bowl champs.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Kansas City. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Seattle Seahawks and the Kansas City Chiefs. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Carson will take the handoff out of the option play. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
That's a gain of 5.
This is Carson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Carson. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. On second down now. It's Carson. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, Wilson. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. And Olsen over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. On first down, Carson. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Chris Jones, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. 3rd and long, it's Wilson being chased out left. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is caught at the 8. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. It's complete, swings it out to his running back. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They run it with Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. 14 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This this is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
4 yards on the pickup.
Bell. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Le'Veon Bell on the carry. He was taken down by K.J. Wright. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
After 1, 7-0. Oh. On EA Sports.
With the score, Seahawks 7, Chiefs nothing.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They go play fake. Mahomes rolling to his right. He'll try and run it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes going for it all. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Sheds another, and they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. To throw is Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he's got Lockett. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now
from the gun. It's Wilson.
At the 28-yard line.
He'll find Metcalf. 30, the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 72 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
The kickoff for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now here's Mahomes. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown. Kansas City. Nico Hardman, 36 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the 1st half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
From the 27, Wilson looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also into field goal range at the 28.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
3rd and long.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Mahomes going to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it.
3 and out.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. It's likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors.
Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we didn't even get a chance to see a quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
At their own 31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 38, Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down. Here's Carson. Shavarius Ward in on the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground. Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. From the shotgun, Wilson. Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
At the 21-yard line.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll take this forward to the 27.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
After the incompletion, here now, third and 2. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
Now Edwards-Helaire.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
49-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
To throw, it's Mahomes. His pass caught at the 4. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Mahomes now to throw. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. A throw over the middle, taken in. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is.
Harrison Butker, the kickoff for Kansas City.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From way up at the 23. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. This is caught, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like you would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
Yeah, we dominate today.
To throw, Mahomes able to shake him off, and going deep for Hill, and that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Seahawks 20.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Seattle.